What?
What were you playing?
What do you
It
think?
sounds like
Take a
sounds like
guess.
you were playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, I'm not playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
I play
Well, that
Yu-Gi-Oh.
I heard Egyptian god cards.
I heard Egyptian god cards.
No,
He might be watching
Oh, well,
that
Yu-Gi-Oh.
what
was
then?
He could
not
be watching
Egyptian
Yu-Gi-Oh
God. That
porn.
wasn't even close.
What did
Commander
he
Root
Not
say?
even
and
close.
Shout Gamers. Shout Gamers, huh?
What
That's
was
a new
it
one.
then, Sean? What'd you see? What were you watching? Hentai?
Hey,
I'm
hentai's
not
hot.
watching anything.
Oh.
For some reason, my stream just cut out. I don't know why.
Hmm. 'Cause he doesn't like
By the
you
way, the reason I'm
guys.
saying you're not even close is because that was Nikolai yelling.
What?
On
Wow.
COD Zombies. He
I'm
said,
really
"Who
confused.
needs power when you have vodka?"
I just heard something. I was like, what the fuck's going on,
Vodka?
Sean?
Hentai? It's shaping up to be a great night.
Sounds like... Yep, that's actually where I was going with that. That was the next thing I was gonna say before Hunter just like started screaming about hentai and vodka.
Hey man. Hentai.
You scream about hentai and vodka a lot.
Hey
Just
man.
saying.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, what? There's everything wrong with that.
No. No, shut the fuck up.
What would be the combination between vodka and hentai?
The combination
words
between
together.
vodka and hentai?
Yeah, what would that be called?
Henka. Henka?
Hinka? God, I just like I got a long night of Hinka coming. Jesus Christ.
Oh my... Oh my god, that's a man?
Hunter, sometimes I wonder if you have eyes.
No, it was turned around, so I didn't see it till it turned around, and then it was just this guy who's like missing an eye and dressed as a woman.
Didn't see it till it turned around.
What do you want me to call it?
Did I just get called by the Italian Mafia?
Yeah?
I think I just got called by the Italian Mafia.
I'll clear the cave, you
How-
fucking weirdo.
How do you know that you got called by the Italian Mafia?
He was, "Can I speak to Linda
Shout
Bennett,
Gamers
please?"
and Commander Root.
I was like, "She's not here," and he goes, "Don't bullshit me, I know she's there." I'm like, "No, she's not. You got the wrong number, sorry." And he's like,
And then hung
"I
up.
suggest you put her on the phone." I was like, "No, she's not here, so sorry."
They're gonna get a knock on your door.
Try
but, like,
again later.
Sean,
knocks-
we're just gonna hear
knocks
like
in Italian.
fuck with Vinny DeVici, and then all of a sudden just ting 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 ting.
You think you can?
Yeah, you're just
You
gonna
think
hear
you can
like,
fuck with Danny DeVito?
you can fuck with
Kick in the
you
nuts.
think you can fuck with me? And then just my window shatters.
Just all of a sudden you just
Knocks
hear a
in
car.
Italian?
You hear it outside as you hear like these totally shitty old-fashioned cars roll up, and you just hear a Tommy gun go off. You're like, who the fuck uses a Tommy anymore?
He
Sean's like
runs
getting
outside
shot,
and
and then just like they're
screams
like
at
any
the
last
Italian
words, and
mafia.
Sean's like, this
Wrong
shit ended
house.
being
Straight
cool
up
in the
just the scene
'60s.
from The Godfather.
No. As you die, you're just like, this shit stopped being cool in the '60s. Just, ugh.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
God. News comes on. It's just like, first man to be killed on U.S. soil by the Italian mafia in 20 years.
What a
And it's a picture of
dipshit.
Sean.
It's just Sean for
Like,
a
what the
misunderstanding.
fuck was he in?
No. Then all of a sudden you see like 10 hours later, he's just getting the shit beat out of him by his uncles. He's like, you hit the wrong guy, man. It was a bad hit. It was a bad hit.
Oh my god.
Sean, the moral of the story is that we hope you die and make it a fun story.
Do what?
We hope you die, but at
And
least
make
it'll
it a
be
fun
funny.
story.
We want you to make
Me
it funny.
dying by the Italian Mafia is gonna be one hell of a fun story, isn't it?
It'll be a fun story until the funeral is like he died as he lived. He's being shot at by the Italian mafia.
He died as he lived. Like a goddamn psychopath.
you die to the Italian mafia, there's gonna be a lot of questions being asked. Just like, so you knew
How,
the
why,
victim.
what?
How, why, what, who, and how again?
What are your connections with the Italian mafia? I didn't know the Italian mafia was still here.
Fuck is wrong with
I don't
Sean?
speak of
Said
this.
some guy.
Just
Some
shout
guy's
like,
what
I
the
don't
fuck
even
is wrong with
speak
Sean?
French.
We don't know. We're assuming that he's gonna get raped by the mafia here in a few minutes because he just got a really weird phone call. One can only hope.
Fucking just like, how do you know? What are your connections to the Italian mafia? Just like, I don't even speak French. Like, what?
I don't even speak French.
The cop's just like, let's see, like,
just
what?
oh shit, he's right. Fuck. Nope, he's out. Take him off the list.
Just guy has a clipboard. He's like scratches the name out. Just like writes not a suspect.
He's like, what do you mean take him off the list? He's like, he doesn't even speak French. Oh,
the cop's like really
okay.
confused. Like, take him off the list. Okay, okay. Jesus.
Take him off the list. He doesn't speak French.
I don't even. What's your connection to the Italian mafia? I don't speak a spaghetti.
I don't
Okay.
speak.
I don't speak spaghetti.
Don't touch my spaghetti.
Okay. You immediately
I
get
don't
arrested
speak
for
of the
shouting, "Don't touch
spaghetti."
me!" Like, fucking immediately arrested and charged with like Sean's murder by shouting, "I don't speak spaghetti" in a cop's face.
I don't speak of spaghetti. You fucking prick.
Yeah,
You fucking douche.
He's with you, Mom.
I'm ready for New York.
Take him downtown. Oh, you will.
I am
yeah.
ready for New York.
You have to shout, "I'm walking here" at everybody you see.
You fucking douche.
No matter who they are. Like if it's Peter, just yell in his face, "I'm walking in," and shove him in a drain.
Peter?
Jesus.
I don't know. Peter will show up. Hey, look.
I wish
Pasta
Peter
Day.
was going. That'd be funny as hell. He'd do stupid shit in New York.
Some guy just put spaghetti in the chat. It's pretty close. If you would have put Stromboli, you would have got banned.
I fucking hate that that's actually a thing.
Yeah, Stromboli is banned from my chat. I just love that.
The fact that
Dang it,
you
there's nothing for
actually
pizza.
banned the word
Logan's like, what do you want to set as
Stromboli
chat
from
rules? And
being
I'm like,
put
well, we
in
already
the
have
chat.
it set to 18 plus. What else do we need to do? And I'm like, just ban Stromboli from the chat.
Pasta. Cup noodle.
Cup noodle.
I actually need to
You
know
can put
if
the
my
cup noodle,
stream is like
linguine, and
18
spaghetti.
plus.
Don't fuck it with that Strombolo.
Panini.
But like, my chat rules are don't talk to Sean.
Oh yeah,
And don't.
I got a way around that.
That's a dumb
And then
rule.
it was don't talk to Sean and
Look at that, I
Stromboli's
got it.
banned from the chat. But clearly the don't talk to Sean
I
has
got
been broken so
Stromboli
much
in
I
there.
don't care. Just kidding.
I got
I just like giving
Stromboli
him
in there.
shit.
Affected
How do you feel about it?
Stromboli is.
How? Did you change my chat rules?
No.
Huh?
I put 2 L's.
Oh, I was gonna say, did you
Put 2
misspell
L's
it?
in it.
You misspelled it.
Yeah, it did. It's in there though. You didn't block all the spellings of Stromboli.
Nope. Not
You
starting that
didn't
quest.
you didn't block the 12,000 things of Stromboli.
Couldn't block all the noodles coming at you.
You gotta block all the noodles. You only blocked one.
Why isn't there an option
Yeah.
just to set my quest? For fuck's sake, instead it's like set and set sail.
There we go. I just send a quick text.
I've gotta say, this map not my favorite.
What
map
is it? The one with the dragon?
No,
The one baby dragon?
no.
Play polymerization with Time Wizard. Get 1,000 dragon. Don't be like Avery used to do and just constantly flip a coin and constantly lose.
Let's flip a coin. Fuck. Let's flip a coin.
No, that-
fuck.
That's literally
Let's flip
how
a
it
coin.
went every
Fuck.
single time he used his effect. He's just like,
Just stabbed
okay,
him in
ready?
the
I
butt,
activate his
and his
effect.
tongue stuck out. Is this
Fuck.
sex? He put ravioli in
Yes.
the chat.
Ravioli, ravioli. Kill me. I want Sean to just be like, oh, this doesn't even rhyme. I'm just running around buying everything in Rome
Poopy.
right now.
Good dog.
Ravioli, ravioli. Give me the sweet taste of deathioli.
Jesus.
That's my favorite. That's my
We
favorite
can
children's
only.
rhyme. We can only hope.
We could.
Hate you.
I want both of you dead.
Sean said it. I repeated it. I also still want to die, so it's fine. I wonder if my parents are gonna hear me saying I want to die and have them come and be like, "Are you okay?" Like, no, it's fine.
It's bad enough they know you play Dungeons and Dragons. Just kidding. My stepmom used to
you
be
do
a
too.
big ass fucking nerd. Apparently, my stepmom and my dad, before they got married, my dad used to play Ace Combat like every day of his life in Call of Duty, and my stepmom used
Isn't
to play Baldur's Gate
Combat
every
the
day.
Isn't Ace Combat the flight sim?
It's the one where you're a bunch of jets and you're like blowing up shit in like historical settings or like modern settings. Yeah, it's jet sim.
I didn't remember if it's like the one where that's odd because that's 20 fucking years ago before. Oh wait, no, that's right.
They continued them. I think they're still continuing them. They at least made them to the end of the 360.
I thought you said before they got married, so I was like, wait a fucking second.
But
I don't
whenever they
think
got
they were
married, I
released
guess they
back
just
then.
up and decided, oh, video games aren't cool now. So, are we
Video
now
games aren't
talking
cool,
about
they're for
Italian
Wii.
dishes? Well, I think so.
Uh, I'm about to say something super controversial in Hunter's stream. You
Don't
ready?
you fucking do it. What are you gonna say? Pineapple. Oh, I love that.
I just started a race riot.
I love pineapple on pizza.
Yeah, but then you're a horrible human being.
What's wrong with pineapple on pizza?
I don't give a shit what people want to eat as long as it's not other people. Even then, as long as it's not a child.
There are cannibals in this world still to this day, and I'm just like, I like pineapple pizza, and apparently I'm a monster.
Yeah, no, you are, but I don't give a shit. Ow. That was a bad decision. I, for some reason, thought that would work. Legacio has wings, right? No, he does not.
Some guy next door just says banned.
You can't do that to me.
He's a moderator.
Yeah, but see, look, Hunter, you just said you like pineapple pizza. Some guy next door doesn't. Discuss.
Well, what's bad about pineapple pizza? Like, I'm actually curious because, like, at first, the first time I tried it, I was like, this can't be good, but it's fucking amazing.
This can't be good. But then by the 12th time, someone had shoved the slice down my throat. I was like, yeah, this isn't half bad. It's an acquired taste. Like beer, you have to drink 80 of them and then to have everyone tell you that it's good.
Pineapple belongs on pizza. That's what he said. He says pineapple belongs on pizza. Oh no, like that's a
Not
Ryan.
some guy
That's a
next door.
Ryan. That's a Ryan. I
You
just
are.
saw it
Are,
and then looked.
can we test you for colorblind?
To be fair,
Colorblind?
I was looking at my phone and the colors are different on the phone than on the PC because some guy's orange on my phone, green on my PC. Orion's actually still red on both. So orange and red look similar
Wow.
to me. Because the shades are pretty similar. And I'm looking far away at a phone, so it's not exactly helping.
Like how I accused you of being colorblind and then like 18 excuses just came like out as quick as you could make them. You colorblind? Well, no, listen to my 12-page essay on why I'm not colorblind. And why this is just a circumstantial thing. have a thesis.
Crude drawings. You can only make out the last part. I found lovely corset on our last trade. Bit tight, but it does great with skirt. I still love some clotheslines. I think my outfit's really coming together. So basically, there's a gay or a cross-dresser. He's not gay. He's cross-dressing. There's a difference. There's a
I think you may
cross-dresser
have
that
found
stole
him
shit
earlier.
from. Yeah. I know. I was just stating. Like, so apparently he found women's clothes during a raid and then just like fell in love with women's clothing. So he just started wearing women's clothing.
That sounds like someone I know.
Steven?
Yeah, sure, we'll say that.
Why, do you actually know someone who wears women's clothing?
No, I don't.
I went on an RA, it's the RA
Raid?
convention. No, it's an RA convention,
Oh,
and there was a man that sexually identified as a female and dressed like a female, wore makeup, everything.
good for him. Her. I'm confused.
Pretty cool person though, like so I like how my boss is supposed to be like, hey, we have to respect them, and she's like
And then
so the
she's
first thing
talked
she
shit
does
constantly.
okay, so we're all sitting down at a table. I'm perfectly fine with it. Everyone else realizes it's a guy that dresses as a girl and clearly sexually identifies as a girl. No one says shit. We treat him as a normal human being. She sits down, my boss, who's supposed to be in charge of RAs and supposed to be like big on social justice and shit, sits down and immediately asks what she identifies as. Like, no fucks given. And I'm just like, I feel like you should build up to that.
Yeah, that I could be like, maybe you should, you know.
Like I just sat there and
At least take
I
him
was
out on a
drinking
date
something.
first?
I was drinking something, so I about spit up all over the table. And she's like, "Well, they find it appropriate for you to ask them up front. Some of them actually don't, because some aren't sure themselves." It's like a big.
Sean, what do you identify as? Sean?
As
Do
the
you
invisible
identify
man
as
or the silent man.
Both. He is the silent, dead, invisible man.
Clearly. Wants his son to get married. Can you find him a suitable partner? 8 Albions from your acquisition location. 8 artifacts.
Follow the Templars.
I already won the top prize. Why is that still a thing? Sculptor in Oakfield is looking for him.
Yeah,
What about
she's constantly like, pay me and I'll make a
I identify
statue
as
of
an
you.
attack helicopter. Thank you, some guy. Thank you.
That's what I was looking for, actually. That's what I was hoping Sean would say, but he has failed me yet again.
That too human, or not too human. What's that game called? Is it, John? What's
What?
the game? It's what? Detroit Become Human. I called it Too Human.
Yeah.
That which was also
Detroit
a good game
Become
back
Human.
in the day, but people hated it because of copyright
What?
shit.
Detroit Become
What?
Human?
No.
That's a new release.
No, I know, but I called it Too Human, which is an older game that I played way back when.
Let's say Detroit Become Human released like
Yeah, no, he's watching Detroit
wait,
Become
is-
Human, but I
is-
called it Too Human,
is it-
which was an older game that was based around
Norse mythology.
Yep. It was good. It was good. It was just short. I liked it.
Man, this chase sequence is not wouldn't be that hard if I didn't just run up the wall twice when I wanted to move to the left.
Still, I'm getting too old for this life,
He's a losing us.
which is why I'm thinking of giving it up.
To the right.
What?
Son,
Hey, Sean, you're back.
Yeah,
We thought you died.
I'm gonna die.
Oh, you are? How?
I don't know.
Sean, if I speak at your funeral, I'm gonna say, we're all gathered here today because somebody couldn't wait and had to be first.
That's what's gonna be on my fucking tombstone.
First.
First,
It's like, couldn't wait first.
couldn't do it.
Had to beat my friends.
Maybe you could find him a girl. A nice city girl.
Buy him a sex slave. Got it.
Yeah, you are. That's what streaming is.
Wait, what? Repeat that?
What? Yeah? No.
It's so hard for the boy to meet anybody round here.
I love that Italian for assassin is just assassino. It's like, let's just throw a fucking O at the end of that and call it different.
Thought that hoe over there.
I don't remember what I'm supposed to do with this. I'm supposed to... Okay, kill the Templar. I tackled him, then went... Do I have to kill
Hands
the
you
boss?
the hidden blades. Just, what do you want me to do with this?
I was chasing a man, got really close to killing him like a few times, then just kind of went, the fuck am I supposed to be doing? I thought I was chasing him. Then I just stabbed him.
Ranger trousers. That's hot.
Relax, cowboy.
Just cut a hole in the crotch.
Hotter.
Assless chaps.
Oh, that's how you get breeze up in there.
Gayer.
So you get that breeze. Let's try to go up and then, hey, there we go. Hey, hey, hey. There we go. I did it! I'm a parkour master, sitting in my
Alright,
chair
I'll be back in a
playing
little bit.
game that I
Talk to
constantly
Lad,
stream at.
find out
Okay.
what he really
See ya.
likes.
Dick.
I want him to be happy after all.
Make this
It's
jump.
his son.
Okay.
Oh wait, chest. This game builds
So,
up
when you
pretty
wanna play-
slow, but then once you get to the point where you make it back from the prison, I'm pretty sure this game starts speeding the fuck up.
Yeah. Let's say, when do you want to play Payday 2?
Here in a bit.
Since
I had to
since
restart my
Sean's
stream at
gone.
around an hour, so I'm at 23, so about 37 more minutes.
Okay.
Where the fuck is the farmer's son?
It worked for me and my Jenny.
I like how I can hear all the treasure somewhere.
It's
I
raining
couldn't
hard
see it,
where
but
you're
I could
at, so you're gonna
hear
lag
the
a bit.
shadow.
Okay. Is this trespassing?
I feel like if I continued streaming when I did, I would be able to get paid for doing this.
Yeah, because I'm almost at that point.
Yeah. Oh well. Did get super busy, so.
Where the
I
fuck is
read
your
this
son?
as during a chase, guards
This
who
is
cannot see you are.
yeoldfarmersonly.com right now. There he is. That's what I was trying to
Jesus, I read that so wrong. I thought that said guards who can't see you during a chase identify as yellow, and I was like, what the hell?
I know how much he wants me to find a wife and settle down, but I can't be something I'm not. I don't
It's super confused.
His son's gay.
Want to tell him, you know. Maybe he'll
Yeah, bring him some dick. I love parkouring
Suitable
around and
date
then just hearing
Bower
somebody go, guess I should find a way to stay in shape too. Yeah, just start climbing a building. Get up there.
Hey, at what level of followers can you expect some bits? At 50 followers is when
50.
bits start coming in your way, and whenever they start paying you for ads. Since JC's mom couldn't
Yeah.
walk to the kitchen after I nailed her. The fuck? What the fuck?
I like how there was one asking like a legitimate like, hey, at what
Question.
level are you gonna be able to get paid
Had
for
to make
this
myself
shit?
a
And the other one's
sandwich
just like,
since JC's mom couldn't walk
nailed
to the
her.
kitchen after I nailed her. He's talking about your mom. That's so perfect.
you don't talk shit about my mother. I'm gonna, you know what? It was Ryan Lyon. You know
You're
what?
not
Here.
banning him.
No, he gets a timeout.
Don't
Gets a
even.
timeout. Talk shit
How-
about my mother.
How does he get it? Motherfucker, only do that to people I tell you to.
Fuck you. You heard the
No,
rules. You don't
I
talk
told-
shit about Lori.
I told you the one fucking thing. He's like,
I also can't. I also can't untime out him.
It wasn't some guy that did it, you jackass.
Yes, I did Orion Lion.
No, you didn't. You timed out
Oh
some
shit,
guy.
I did do it.
This is why I
I
told you
did
to
it on
knock
accident.
your shit off. Don't time out anybody.
How do I untime out him? I'm sorry.
You dumbass.
Hey, fuck you, Hunter.
How do you fuck that? Oh, this guy talks shit on my mom. I'm gonna ban the other guy.
Is it permit? I don't know.
It's for 600 seconds, but yeah, bring him back, you asshole. And stop
I don't know
banning
how
people.
to do that. I'm asking you.
I don't know. That's why I told you not to do it. Guess we'll just have to wait. It's unban / unban / unban.
There we go.
Wait, is there an actual person that he wants me to?
Okay.
Commander Root. For some reason, it's not showing Orion or some guy in my stream feed on my phone, but I think it's going to show it on the stream feed on my. I don't know. That's probably because he left when he got banned, and I think Orion went to your stream so you could ban him there.
Yes, he did. He came over here to do timed out on my stream.
Here you go, dumbass.
Fuck you.
Multiple places at once. Some guys I'll say, I'm so fucking sorry. No swearing in chat, just kidding.
Fine, ban me, Hunter.
It's an 8 C's plus 3. Ban yourself, bitch.
Okay.
Do it, pussy.
I will as soon as I'm done with this fight. Can I even give myself a timeout?
I think you probably can.
Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can. Nope. I don't have the option.
That's gay.
Now mod me, lol. I don't know. I don't think I have permission to do that actually. I think that's you. Wait, do you want modded in my stream or Hunter's?
I think he wants me to mod him. Hopefully because of the lag in my area. I will see you guys later. Okay, yeah, let me know when you get back.
I'm sorry.
Ryan, I'm not gonna mod you currently, but you have been with me for a while, so we'll see how things go. But I'm gonna come up with even better mom jokes. Now, I'm not modding you. he just wants to torment you about your mom.
He does. He does.
That's
Like, that's the
commendable.
legitimate rule in our friend group is, like, no mom jokes about each other's moms.
Really? Because that's not the way for me.
It kind of starts with Steven.
Starts with Steven.
Basically, all of our friends groups hang out at each other's houses enough and have been friends long enough that we're like all of our each other's moms, our own moms. Basically, the way to describe that.
I don't give a shit. You can put mom jokes in my stream.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Hunter. No, I'm not that upset about it actually at all. I just wanted to try to ban it. I just wanted to try to time him out, and then accidentally timed out some guy.
Yeah, really and then some guy had to leave.
Because it was lag.
Yeah.
I just really fucked up the joke, honestly. It was all supposed to be funny until somebody got hit in the ass. And I mean some guy, not like... My moms love my mom jokes. What is that joke? It's like if you removed all the empty spaces and all the atoms, everything in the world could fit on the size of a thumbtack. Except for your mom, she'd need a new one. She'd need one all to herself or something like that. I can't remember the joke.
Moms love mom jokes. Mom's jokes off limits. Though that's a bummer. You can say them in my chat. I really don't give a shit. The only mom I care about is my stepmom, so...
Okay, so make stepmom jokes.
He can make them. I still won't give a shit. Because I know the difference between a joke and someone meaning something. I'm not a bitch.
Hunter, did you not fucking hear me when I said I was trying to make a joke out of it?
No, sorry, I can't hear you.
And fucked up the joke?
Repeat your statement?
I said I actually don't care. I was trying to make a joke out of it. Then
no, I was just telling him.
Then some guy next door. I'm just telling him.
Yeah, I know. I just told him that I'm not banning mom jokes because I really don't care. I don't care about them. I was just talking to him. I wasn't talking to you. I don't know why when they're dead they still have that thing over their head, or they still light up red.
There you go. I told Orion Lion in chat that he's fine.
Logan and Slade might get mad, but you can still put shit in my chat. It's not like they're gonna stop it.
Yeah, it's not like they're modded. Are they modded?
I think Logan is, but I don't fucking care. I'll fucking get mad at him and unmod him if he does that shit.
Fair enough. What I wanted to poster next.
Nothing like the simplistic pleasure of a dumb animal demeaning himself for my amusement.
That's never has a truer statement been spoken, Orion.
Oh, how very dull. You did that one already.
Aw, that sucks for some guy. It's raining very hard there.
That actually is.
Yeah.
What social?
We're from Kansas. We're from Kansas. We know exactly how that feels. It never rains except for when it does, and it does a lot. God damn it! This one guy just keeps getting in my way.
Waste my time with your
Ooh, I have 3 viewers, and I don't have time to check who they are. But hello.
Is he gonna pee?
Commander
I
Group,
can't
Shout
remember.
Gamers, and like something else.
He pees on command. There he goes.
So I picked up a hitchhiker last night. He was super grateful.
Jesus Christ.
That's all I hear. That's all I see in from Orion Line. I'm assuming there's a third step to the joke, but I'm not gonna ask for it.
There he goes. He rolled over. So now count as a trick.
was almost worth waiting a few millennia for.
It's nice, but I think I heard thunder. Oh. Oh, that's right. This is my horse. I wondered why before I pushed Y to buy this thing. I was like, why did this horse show up? This horse shows up every single time. And then I realized I always accidentally whistle for him.
Yeah, okay, sweet. Finally, I can open the fucking door. The odds of 2 serial killers ending up in the same car was astronomical.
I love the joke. I love that joke.
The world should be a more
It's like, well, you see.
Open up. Yeah, give me what's inside. Okay, that sounded extra rapey.
Hunter, everything you say sounds extra rapey. Like, even hello to me, I cross my legs. Just like, just in case. No, he's going. Damn it. Ah, there's the off
Memory
limits area.
lane.
I finally found it.
Fuck.
You going down memory lane?
Apparently.
It's right next to Get Fucked in the Ass Village.
I bet.
Yeah. You know, Orion Line, I'm gonna go on a limb here and say I know why he didn't find it as funny as I did. I'm
Why would
gonna
that be?
take a guess here. Say it's because you locked the doors. And then fucking murdered him. I tend to be watching your stream more than mine because you have people that will type,
Actually talking mine,
and I
yeah,
have
no.
conversations
But
with
you,
them. Yeah.
you're gonna have that eventually.
I have 3 watching right now, but I think a few of them are on Xbox because they're not because only 2 are showing
Yeah,
up.
if they're on Xbox, they don't show up. It like throws the whole thing sideways. Always have your holes
Okay.
pre-drug. What?
Pre-Doug.
Oh, pre-dug.
I'm assuming he means Doug. Oh, that's why. Hey Ryan, if you want to talk about serial killers, then just come into my chat.
Fuck off. Pretty sure the closest one of us
share
to murder
ideas.
would be me. No, it's simple. Murder them, burn them, use their ash to make cement bricks. Just
Okay,
shove it in there.
step
No one can
1
trace it.
there. Where the fuck are you gonna be able to burn their bodies at that won't be super noticeable?
Cut them to pieces and throw them in your fireplace.
Good work.
Or just give them the old acid bath treatment and then get rid of all the remains. If that are
I mean, the
left
thing
over.
is that we live in... Jesus Christ. The thing about it is that we live in Kansas. There's a ton of wilderness that...
Not to mention, rural cops
Yeah.
aren't trained like city cops, which is why a lot of people in our surrounding area can get away with murder.
Yep.
Which is why there's a guy who literally
Rural
killed his whole
cops,
family
sir.
by pushing them down a well. And didn't get in trouble for it.
Want to get away with murder? Move to
Move to
the
Kansas.
Midwest in general. Just the Midwest. Go to North Dakota. What is it? It's like the joke is like, ah, fuck. What's the town start with? I can't remember the town now. Starts with an F. It's gonna bug me. And now I'm sad. Too much evidence. You know, he's right. The second that you're suspected of it, they can test your fireplace for DNA.
Fucking
Mm.
wash that shit out. Throw some burned logs in there. Burn it again. Clean it out. Wash it again. Rinse, repeat. They're not
Your
gonna find
neighbors
shit.
get real suspicious when they're like, there's smoke constantly coming from his chimney.
Dude, no,
And
no, no,
women
no,
go
no,
in
no.
his house
We have
and
an oak.
don't come out.
We always have oak burning stoves in a lot of our family members' houses. It's like the perfect crime.
The cops are. One of us is going to be suspected for murder at one point, and the cops are going to like, we got to look at everything on him, and they're going to see this stream and go, yeah.
Got it.
Arrest him. They're like, check that man's bricks. The cop that sees this and we're like, check that man's bricks. Everyone's gonna get real confused.
Mm-mm-mm. Sweet, sweet, sweet tea.
I love seeing this fight where it's just like a handful of civilians.
Still records to be broken.
Damn it.
What do you get for? It's too much evidence. What do you get for fucking getting all records in the Crucible?
I think it's actually that hammer or axe that he's talking about. I want to say that's what it is.
You should look it up.
Wait 5 minutes for Orion to tell you. 5 seconds, really.
Why are women's feet smaller than men's? I know this joke. It's because they can get closer to the oven.
How do you fit 6 million Jews in a car? The ashtray.
That's wrong, but okay.
I have another archaeological adventure for you if you're interested.
It's like a clown car up in there. My personal favorite is how do you stop a baby from drowning?
There seems to be a strong connection between the next artifact.
Take your foot off its back. Oh, closer to the sink when they doing the dishes. I just lost 2
Life,
viewers for
fertility,
making
and
those jokes.
rebirth. I would assume you would. Life, fertility, and rebirth.
They're just like, nah, done. I'm okay
life,
with this.
fertility, and rebirth. Is that the Temple of Light?
Just reading chat.
He's too busy
Climbing
telling
the
jokes
tower.
to tell me how to do shit.
I'm also climbing a tower and playing my own game, so you Google it, Hunter. I have Commander Root, Orion Lion, and Shout Gamer in the chat, but it's saying only people watching me.
Where's the dig spot, boy? Where is it?
Orion, he's wondering what he gets for completing all the challenges in the Crucible. I think that's what it is.
I'm bad. I'm reluctant to put it online. I have a joke. This is. What are you trying to do? I'm wondering what I get for beating the
I
Crucible
just
part.
told him.
Okay. Oh wait, I just found the scroll. Holy fuck. Sweet.
This was the threat they had. I walked in and burned down a building, and they're like, "Threat's done. We can move on." What? On a tower, and you guys are like, "It's over. Go
What
home."
weapon? What weapon?
It's probably the hammer or the axe that he's talking about. I think that's how I got my hammer that I used in Fable. It's because of that.
Where do I donate gold to the temple?
I think you have to donate at like a specific time of day as well. Remember that being like a little weird. Like, donate at noon when the light is shining on the circle or some bullshit.
There's a light on the circle. It just doesn't give me an option or anything.
I think
Donate.
is the light. I don't know.
Oh, it's only 9 a.m.
Oh, it's 9 a.m.
How fast does time go by in this game?
Oh no, I said donate 10K at noon. I was right. Oh. I'm reading your chat. I like how I once got told that I should start streaming like more relevant games on Assassin's Creed 2, and here you are streaming Fable 2 and getting almost 40 followers.
Dude, Fable is like one of the most iconic games still to this date. You ask people if they've played Fable, they've at least played the first one.
But Assassin's Creed 2, though, man.
Dude, Assassin's Creed suffers from game fatigue. People remember the old ones, but they're so fatigued out on the series that streaming it might not be a good idea.
Eh. I just want to play them, and so, like, while I'm playing them, I was like, might as well.
I have 10,000 sweet.
I can't play Fable 2 because of you, too.
If you stream
I'm
shooters
joking.
and shit like Fortnite, you kind of get big, but like once you switch off that stuff, you'll just lose a following. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
So like
It's like,
mean,
you
of course
stop doing-
we were into Fortnite at one point, but I don't stream it anymore.
Well, I
Hell,
never
don't even
did.
play it. Well, I did because whenever I started streaming, we had just gotten off of Destiny, and I was playing Fortnite all the time, and I just said fuck it. I didn't get anyone off of it. Hardly anyone. I got
Really?
like one person.
You never got anyone off in there?
Okay, knock your shit off, you fucking weirdo.
I couldn't hear that last bit. You just kind of stopped being a
Is it-
man there.
I said knock your shit off, you fucking weirdo. How is that not being a man?
You just like trailed off.
Okay. Mainstream games are competitive with already established streamers. Yeah, like I said,
Yeah.
go back, play some classic games. Play some games that are entertaining, but also like nostalgia is a
Or
big
play
big
games
hit
you
with
can
streamers.
make entertaining.
Yeah, exactly. Nostalgia is a big thing for streaming. You either get nostalgia or you get games that have long lifespans that are like open and you can like make your own adventure. That's how you establish yourself as a streamer. Then once you're established, you can be a fucking asshole and just play what everyone else fucking plays, so you think you're good or fucking mainstream.
No, I wouldn't.
But I'm not gonna do that.
Most of those
Fuck that.
mainstream games, like Fortnite, I hate. I don't like Fortnite.
I hate Fortnite. I played it in the original, like I played it from like the second season, but like I just I just hated it. The only one of our friend group currently that plays it is Slade, and Sammy plays it, and he asked me to play it the other day, and I'm like, dude, I will not fucking play that game. That game was fun for maybe a month, and that was it.
I had to beat this fight in 10 seconds. Didn't know there was a limit. Oh, I did that literally last second.
Fortnite is literally insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result.
Yeah. It's funny because I actually like
PUBG.
PUBG.
Well,
Yeah.
PUBG's more skill than random number generators, so I can understand that.
But I just you shoot at someone in fucking Fortnite, and then suddenly you have a tower built up with this man in front of you just screaming.
That or you
his
shoot him in the head and
fucking
it
head
does like
off.
5 damage.
Just a 12-year-old screaming his goddamn head off at you.
What do I get for donating a lot to these guys? Do they give me a weapon?
I can't remember.
He said to donate 10,000.
Fame bonus? Fame bonus, maybe a weapon. But yeah, definitely
like,
donate 10 grand.
But he told me, you know, like he said earlier, he's like, find a niche, like a genre that establishes your streams. And currently right now it's playing fun games with my friends. Some of them are a bit older. I will admit I'm probably playing a lot of older games. I will play some modern games, but
I mean, you and me are gonna play,
you get a weapon, okay?
Payday 2 here in a second.
Yeah, we're gonna play Payday 2 in here in a bit.
Yeah, basically our shtick is that like
we're just a friend group that plays together and enjoys
kinda
stuff, and
funny.
we play our own stuff. Yeah, we're kind of funny, depending on who we have in the group at the moment. Because some of us compliment each other, and some of us are just boring as shit. They're good friends, just not entertaining.
He's sitting there going, should I make the joke? Should I make the joke? You should make the joke.
Play the game you have fun with, exactly. And I feel like that's a thing that like.
That's
Wait,
why I'm streaming Assassin's
Did it
Creed
it
Brotherhood.
passed? My favorite games last night. It passed. I thought it. I was waiting and it didn't go over this for some reason. I thought the thing.
That
Okay. Okay.
That's why I was streaming some Total War early on in my time.
That's not funny,
Just
Orion.
because, like, Total War.
I thought the light was supposed to get on it, and that's when 12 was. I fucking overdid that shit.
Bahaha. Good. What's your favorite game? Well, for you, you said Sonic.
I said Sonic.
Right.
Sonic's been like the game since I was a kid. I used to play Sonic
Yeah,
all the fucking time.
I like about like 3 different games. I like loved the Assassin's Creed series.
Okay, I found 3 sketches and assassins were sent to kill me. What do the sketches lead to? A treasure? Go rest at the end and wait till noon, I guess.
Oh, I do it last second. Whew.
Where do you rest at?
There we go.
I guess I do own some of the houses.
Did it.
Oh,
Did it. Did I cut out there for a second, by the way? So I realized I was talking and then my thing wasn't showing up in the top right for
I
me.
think you're good. I guess I'll go work for a bit till it.
The assassin
hideout
hideout
or the
highwayman
highwayman
hideout.
hideout? Okay.
To do what? Is now the question.
Do what?
Yeah, what is he telling you to go there for?
Oh no. I asked what the map was talking about because
Um, What gets me closest to there? Not bad. I think I got 4 more minutes on my stream, and you got 5 on yours. So.
Yeah, but I'm really. Let me get the light weapon real fast.
Oh yeah, you want to get that
yeah,
thing?
yeah, I want to get that.
Yeah. I'll allow it.
And then we'll play some Payday. I've never played Payday, so prepare yourself for some
Yeah.
stupidly terrible gameplay.
I'm Infamy 2, almost 3 on that game, so.
What
But
is
that
Infamy,
is
like, your
basically,
ranking?
it's basically prestige. So I'm prestige 2.
Can we like just have a
Almost able
teammate
to
who wears the Donald
3.
Trump hat and just shoot him? Be like,
You
oh
can't
shit, we
shoot your
murdered the
teammates.
president. You can't shoot your teammates?
No. You shoot through them, or no, their bodies stop the bullets. You just can't kill them. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, and a lot of our group is like
It's not for
semi-decent
everyone.
and terrible. But it depends on the genre. I'm terrible at racing games.
I'm trying to think of exactly what I'm good at. I'm average at almost
trying to
all the
think of
genres.
what I'm good at.
I'm average on like every genre.
See,
I can't think of the single game that I'm like,
I'm pretty
you come
good
to
at
me.
shooters. I'm decent at like JRPGs and stuff like that. But like when it comes to and platformers, I'm pretty decent at. Sonic's kind of like a hit and miss with me. Like I'm really good at the older ones, but like once they got newer and like there were those really weird
Are you gonna
sections in
turn
the
into
games,
a,
I
you gonna
I
turn
had
into a
some trouble.
werehog right now on stream?
Oh God, don't even joke about that.
God, that's like the kryptonite of every Sonic fan. Just like, and Sonic the Werehog.
I
Just
enjoyed
like,
that game. That's the
fuck,
problem. I
shut
enjoyed
down.
that game. The bane of my existence is Sonic 06, which I had memorized every single glitch in that game, so I could beat it without dying and without getting glitched.
I like how you to memorize the glitches to not fucking fail the game.
Oh no! There were speed sections in that game that were so broken, some people couldn't beat the game.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I memorize where the glitches are, so that way, the game doesn't fucking break on me. So that. Have you watched the series Sonic for Hire?
Yeah, I have. I don't like it.
Because it makes fun of Sonic?
Kind of. It's also just not funny to me. I like watching the fucked up shorts from College Humor about Sonic the Hedgehog.
Have you watched Scientifically Accurate Sonic?
Oh yeah, that's funny as shit.
That's fun. They're fucking funny. All the scientifically accurates are hilarious.
Pug Lord. You seen that one?
Fucking Pug Lord. Don't think so.
You're looking it up, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I was looking at your stream while talking to you. Because Orion said, like, it's funny to watch people be terrible, too.
Yeah, and like,
Well,
there's some
you're gonna get a
games
lot of
that some
that
of us are really good and some of us are like halfway decent. So like we give each other shit for it, and it's perfectly fine. And there's some games where some of us are just
I mean-
fucking awful.
There are some games where certain people in our friend group really like to think that they're amazing at, and if
And if you beat them
It's
at
just
it,
like-
they get really pissed.
they're like, oh, you must have done something.
Like
"Oh, I'm just
Logan
having
the
an
other
off
day, I think it was Orion the other day was like, "Oh, somebody's gonna rage quit," and I'm like, "Yeah, Logan might here eventually because Logan almost quit after
Yeah,
the first
with-
fucking game we
with
played."
fucking Logan yelling at us about how we weren't making callouts. It's like,
We
I
were
was
like,
alive
Logan, we
and
were all
talking to
alive.
you.
None of us were dead.
Yeah.
We couldn't look at your shit.
Sean had just died and was trying to get to it too, and that was just like, Logan, calm the
We get really pissed
fuck
off about that
down.
shit. And then like if he's not
I
MVP
don't.
every game, if he's not MVP every game, I mean he does. I didn't mean we. If he's not MVP every
Yeah.
game, he gets fucking pissed. So if you beat him, he'll get really mad.
Oh yeah, no, I beat him like that first game. I was like, I'm MVP, and you could just hear him just go like, okay.
I've beat him on a
Just
few
like-
MVPs, and he's fucking just gotten so mad.
I know
It's
it's
the dumbest thing.
it's a guilty
MVP's
pleasure.
retarded.
It's a guilty pleasure.
It's so
Just to
retarded too.
make
Like,
Logan mad.
yeah, like it's almost a goal of us to just piss him off in that shit. Because he makes fun of other people
Just
for
on
getting
that
upset,
game.
but then like for that game he's like the worst of the group. Him and hell,
Yeah.
Slade's had to call him out on moments, and Slade's known to be very irritable with every game.
Yeah, he gets super irritable on World of Tanks if you ever play that with him.
Oh fuck, he gets really pissed off at people who
Who
fuck
was
up,
in the chat?
Sea of Thieves.
I think it was Huston that was in the chat that was just like drama lords or drama queens
Something
when we
like
were
that,
talking
yeah.
about this shit.
Yeah.
Like drama queens. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes grown ass men can be drama queens. Shut up.
Well, sometimes in your friend groups you have a lot of shit going on that you like get mad at each other for, but you're not like enemies over, you know? And it's not like we're talking bad about it. They know this.
I don't know if Logan knows this.
Logan might
I
not
felt
know
comfortable
this.
talking about it now because he's playing in a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament.
But
What?
no, like that's the only game he's like that in too. It's just weird.
Fuck, Logan just asked if he could come out, hang out until Steven gets off work, which is midnight.
If who can come hang out?
Logan.
Asked if he could come hang out, or if you could come hang out, or
Yeah, if he could come hang out, I don't want to. I want to play Xbox.
yeah, that problem you have when you want to play Xbox with your friends, but you don't want your friends to come over, so you can continue playing Xbox.
Yeah. I want to play Xbox with my friends, but I don't want you here, because I know if you're here, you're going to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm going to beat you mercilessly at it, and you're going to get really
Okay,
sad.
so he gets mad if he loses card games in real life too. Those are like his banes of existence. Siege and card games.
Yeah.
If he's not winning, he gets pissed. Slay gets pissed if you fuck up in any way on a game he really likes, like Sea of Thieves, sometimes Siege, most games actually, because Slade's really big into video games. Sean.
Sean. She's not here right now. Remember, he left.
I forgot that he left. Like I said, some of our group suffers from depression, so sometimes we get really mad sometimes and snip off. Oh no, we have very angry friends. That's what makes some of our videos fucking funny, because sometimes we piss them off and it's fine. Sometimes we piss them off and they just fucking leave.
Yeah,
I've only left
have,
once.
I have pissed off Logan so much at one point because I just kept calling him on his bullshit that he left.
Yeah, I'm saying I've only left once, and that was like that fucking time when you guys were just fucking railing me with shit talk, and then fucking Slade came in last minute and just said something, and I'm like, I had enough of this shit. Came back, and it didn't stop, and I'm like, nah, I ain't dealing with it today. I'm not in the mood.
I'm going through our chats just to make 100% sure that Logan's not watching our streams.
Even if he is, who cares?
I don't like talking shit behind someone's. I guess it's not 100% shit anyway.
It's not
He'll see
shit,
it
it's a
as it,
fact.
He'll see it as shit though.
He can get mad, but
Oh, I didn't realize that was my fucking thing.
he might get mad, but it doesn't fucking matter. It's his own fucking fault. Also, he hasn't even been playing video games recently because he's getting into fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it's summertime and Steven's actually fucking free. So he's not even playing games with
No,
us.
Steven's not really that free. Steven's free after midnight, and that's
What the
why I
fuck
was
has
like,
Logan been doing?
no. He plays Yu-Gi-Oh! He goes to that Mind Sculpt Gaming that we have here in Great Bend. It's like a card shop, basically.
Yeah.
So he goes there. He's asked me to come there a few times, and we just go there and just sit and just duel a little bit, and then today was a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, so I kind of assumed he was down there participating in that. So I kind of assumed he'd be busy at least until 9 o'clock.
But apparently not. Oh fuck, messed up. No, our group is like a bunch of dysfunctional idiots that just somehow works.
Yeah, I got half a brain. This guy shows you at the end of your
No, I
hand.
think that's what makes us all like get along. We've all had like not the best backgrounds either, so I think that's another thing that we've just kind of related to. I don't know about you though, Josiah.
Eh, I I've told you this before, but the only one that will ever know my full story is me.
Yeah, well, that's perfectly fine. But a lot of our group suffers from like depression and shit, so they get very snippy on just days
I
that
don't know.
they're just at their worst.
Steven doesn't. Steven will say he does. He doesn't anymore. After his girlfriend broke up with him, he went into like a massive slump and yelled at me.
Wait,
About
are
how he was
are
in a
they together
depression.
again or not?
No, different girlfriend.
I think that almost every card game is overrated. Oh, wait. He had another girlfriend before the one that's like super clingy right now, or
Oh yeah, no, he had a worse one. You should have seen the before.
so what? He just goes from like
Steve,
terrible to slightly less terrible.
not as bad. Yeah, pretty much. Um, yeah, no, this one was like super, super clingy. You know how Steven's like an agnostic or an atheist or whatever.
Yeah.
She was trying to force him to go to church, and he went a few times, and I was just like, Steven,
Well, I go to
you
church and I'm
fucking hate
agnostic.
that shit.
I go to church and I'm agnostic.
Yeah, but
I
Steven
just,
absolutely hates church.
oh, I hate church too, but I do it for like people who are like close to me or family that like really respect me, and they're just asking, and I respect them enough that I'll fucking go.
I've only been to church once for a funeral.
Wait, that's it? Like your whole life?
Yeah.
See, like I feel like this.
Then outside it.
It's a if you're
Nor the
forced to
Bible.
do something as a kid, you won't enjoy it as an adult. And my mother like forced that shit on me when I was a kid. And like she didn't even go to church to be religious. She just like went to church to like meet people and talk to people, so she could be a social little butterfly. And that's the shit that pisses me off. Go to church to be a good person and learn about God and learn life lessons. Don't go to church so you can be an attention whore.
I mean, you could also not go to church and still learn those same things.
Oh yeah, no, there are Christians who just like to read the Bible because they don't like taking other people's interpretations, and that's perfectly fine. Because like, face it, with all the religions,
Yay,
there's like so
religious
many
talk.
different interpretations. We're not being offensive.
Actually, I think there's Buddhist doesn't have any branches. I don't think.
My stepmother is Buddhist.
How?
What do you
I
mean?
never thought I'd actually hear like how
My
Buddhist.
stepmother is a Buddhist, and at one point she got really interested in Wiccanry. She's just kind of like into other stuff, just not like the
She's like a
mainstream shit.
spiritual thing.
She's like that.
You know, if China's state religion wasn't agnostic, I think Buddhism would be the biggest religion in the
Shit.
world. That's how Christians can say that they're the biggest.
Well,
'Cause
Christianity
China is like, no, everyone here is an atheist.
Christianity might be the biggest religion, but there's so many different fucking versions of it, and like people get mad at some other groups for being just slightly different, and that's one of the things.
So,
Like, I had a friend who was Mormon, and like he was in high school, and sometimes people give Mormon shit for being a little different. His was very weird. They tried to get him like fucking engaged before he graduated high school. They had like 4 or 5 different women lined up. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, he took me to church with him one time because he was afraid to go to church because they were forcing him to go. His family was, and he was having a very bad time with it. We went to that fucking church, and he's like, Hunter, they are trying to get me to marry one of these 5 women. So, like, we go in, and there's these 5 girls just trying to get all over
them
him.
all.
And there's some denominations that can marry them all, but that's not the main denomination. Basically, I think it started in World War II, whenever people were worried about, like, the population and shit getting taken down while the people were at war, Mormons wanted to make sure that their religion was still staying at a high number, so they would have men who are Mormon and many women who are Mormon, because back then it was probably about the same size, but they didn't want it to decrease, so they had just a bunch of Mormon women share a man, so that way they could have Mormon children.
The chat, and it's just like, and the last comment by some guy
Orion
next door just
Lion.
like, this
I
took a
like
wild
you.
turn.
Organized religion is the worst thing to survive our prehistoric phase. Well, did you know that religion is the thing that held back like fucking science and all that
Science?
stuff for years? Like we would be
Christianity
so
specifically.
advanced. Oh yeah, Christianity.
That's the theory.
The
is that,
entirety
like,
of
that would
America.
happen, but a lot of people.
The entirety of America's
A lot of people
history
like
is
to
based on
comment
the fact that, like, how it got started was that we didn't like the way they were handling religion, so we ran here to get our own free religion.
That's some people, not all people. That's the Pilgrim story.
Yeah, I know. After that, whenever it became a booming place, people thought it was all the rave to come up here.
Alright, well, this has been Religious Talk with Hunter and Josiah. Time for our next subject. I don't know. Fucking, apples.
I like apples.
Do you like them? Okay,
I like
like
apples.
apples too. Bananas. We're talking about fruits now.
Bananas are like a hit and miss with me. I'm not a big fan of bananas. Like, not like crazy about them, but they're okay. I hate the
only
texture.
eat them
I
when
hate
they
the
start
texture.
getting like. I only eat them when they like start to get like a little older. Like you can start seeing bruises form naturally on them.
Apparently, Orion Lion says I have people at work that are religious that avoid me. Why are you openly atheist or openly agnostic?
Me and Hunter actually live in a very religious town, and I've had very many priests
Well, see,
when I was working at
we're in a very religious
grocery
town
store.
that also has mostly a white population. So I'm agnostic
Yeah,
and I'm brown, so I'm fucked.
Yeah, but I had like a couple priests come up to me and they're like, "I haven't seen you in church," and I go, "No." Like, "Do you want to go to church?" I was like, "No."
One person said I make them think too much. Let me guess, you call out all the bad shit that happened in the beginning of Christianity and they don't want to believe it?
Nobody likes to talk about the Crusades and like
no one
the
likes to talk about the Crusades.
17?
Killed more than the fucking Holocaust.
If like like some people looked up and like did some research, but like I think what it said was like if Christianity hadn't called all the Crusades, Europe's population would be bigger than China's or something like that. It was, I can't remember the exact study because it's just like how the population would have.
Whenever
done
Christianity
something?
came to America, you know what they used to do? They used to like steal the Indians' kids and raise them up on Christianity through white parents. Like, it was super fucked up. Oh, I debunk religion,
I mean,
is
we
what
also
he says.
we also like, you know, diseased some blankets and just like, here you go. That's probably the most fucked up story that.
Well, we killed
Here's
like
a
most
gift
of them,
from
and then
our
like
people.
and then sent them on a trail that we knew would kill them on the journey, aka Trail of Tears, and just didn't give a single fuck. And
One of
like,
my
that's
history
my
teachers was
ancestors.
like, what? That's your what?
Those are my ancestors. But mine's were the ones that got
a lot of.
were the ones in New Mexico that mixed with the Spaniards. So that's why I say I'm Spanish and native, because I don't come from my descendants aren't the mixtures
You're
from
not-
New Mexico. You know what I mean? Like the Mayans and Incans
Okay, so
specifically. I'm not Mayan and Incan,
You're
and I don't have their descent. I'm
you're
actually
native in Spanish. That's
I'm
why
native
you
in
say you're
Spanish. That's why I say I'm Spanish.
Well,
because we also speak
you know,
pure
Stevens-
Spanish.
You know, Steven's last name is Cortez, so we always go, "You're probably a descendant of
Religion
Hernan
is very
Cortez."
strange. Religion's one of those things where like they can do really batshit crazy stuff and then they don't get in trouble for it because it's considered religion. As long as it's not on the lines of like sacrificing people on altars that
My favorite really crazy thing religions do is
spaghetti
like
monster.
the Christians.
Oh wait, sorry. I thought you were talking about the floating
no-
spaghetti one.
What? No, I was talking about the crazy thing that Christians do, where I can't remember what it's called exactly, but basically they're like, "Eat this bread; it is Jesus' flesh. Drink this wine; it's his blood."
How do I donate
What?
to this fucking church? How do I donate to the church? Do I?
Yeah, Ryan, how do you do that?
Yeah, because I'm like standing
Yeah.
here and I'm not sure.
So I have completely forgotten how to do it.
Is there like an
I remember it
emote
was a
for
pain
it or
in the
something?
ass. Wait. No, that is the cup to the right.
The cup to the
There's a
right?
cup. There's like a cup, I think, up. Oh, I see it. Your dog's in
Oh,
your
okay.
save
Yep,
screen.
I see it. He says I need to download 10,000 around noon, so I'm gonna save it.
Yeah, see, there's donate.
Yep.
At exactly noon, do 10,000.
Yeah, kind of like in the other one where you had to sacrifice someone around midnight.
Yeah. Do you know our friend Keaton that we're like constantly pissed off about because he moved to California?
Yeah, what about him?
Him and his, I guess, wife now. Oh, between 12 and
12
1.
and 1. Okay.
Him and his wife now are super religious. And
What? I thought
he
he wasn't.
yelled at me constantly about religion.
Was he
And
religious?
like,
Was he
was
religious
he
in the beginning?
religion?
Was he
in and
religion?
of himself was a religion.
The religion of
No, he's
Keatonism?
he was super religious, and he yelled at me at one point about private schools and religious schools and the government, and I was just like, "You're fucking stupid." I flipped him off on the way to class the next day. We were really nice to each other because this is like, I'm not gonna change his mind. He's not gonna change his mind. I don't give a fuck anymore.
See, the thing, I don't care about religion. Like, if you're faithful to it, it's respectable. But, like, don't force it on other people.
I mean, Avery is, and I brought this point up to him at one point. I was like, "You've never tried to convert me," and he went, "Do you want me to try to convert you?" I went, "No," and I appreciate that. And he went, "You're welcome." Like, okay, done with
I
conversation.
am not possessed, Tony. You cannot exercise me. Tony
Do
just sits
jumping
there in the
jacks,
corner.
bitch.
All I
Get
hear
going.
is, time for an exorcism.
Just start shouting, "Do jumping jacks, bitch boy."
Oh, wait, they're not exorcisms around here. They're just beatings. Put the belt away! This is not comfortable, especially because you're white and I'm brown. This is like a take me back to slavery land over here.
He's not even gonna get arrested for it either. That's the best part. If he
Why?
wound up dead, they'd be like, "Oh, he's brown. Oh, you're a white guy. Yeah, you're fine." Let him go.
10,000, he says.
Yeah, 10,000 between 12 and 1. Fucking love like, oh, they're exorcisms. They're not exorcisms around here. They're beatings. Put the belt away.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
You should be. I'm assuming he's a big guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You tried to.
Good
You got really
good
close
luck.
to tasering me the other day.
Do not the belt. I've been
Look at
tasered.
Tony was late for dinner.
Jesus Christ. Do not the belt.
I just waited and then passed out.
You are now
Do
good.
not the belt.
Did I not get the weapon?
Believe you have earned the honor of
Harvest benefactor.
Harvest benefactor. Make a large enough donation during the
Yeah, you definitely got an achievement. 10,001 gold. Now you fucked it up because you gave him one extra. I think there's an achievement for pickpocketing people.
Whatever. I'm just gonna donate another 10,000.
Is this the game where they added in where people will fight you because you stole their money? I don't think so.
I think that's the third one.
Yeah, it's Revelations, I think, that they did it actually, because I remember being in. The trick for getting a lot of money in there, if you wanted to do it this way, was you would pickpocket everybody, start a fight in the middle of a street with the civilians, beat the shit out of all of them, and then pickpocket the crowd. It was just like a loop of like, start a fight.
The
leave,
Rising Sun.
Pickpocket.
Worse than my Master Cleaver.
Well, hey, we never said it was good. We said you get a weapon. You got it.
I
Never said it was good.
Yeah, clearly, we never said it was good.
Said you get a weapon.
What is the weapon? I saw it, but
Yeah.
fuck. It's apparently 61. My Calavera's better, and
What
I
does?
I learned a
Does it
new
have any
emotion.
like
What was that
bonuses or
emotion?
anything?
What was that emotion I just learned? Was it a flirt? No.
Oh. What's going on?
Could you be gay in these games?
Was it a flirt? No. I got. Yeah, you can.
I was wondering because
Just
one of
gotta
the
find the
priests,
dude who
after
likes
I
the dude.
donated enough money, just went, "Oh, what's going on?"
By loins. I went from 2 to 0. The bots don't even want to watch me play this game anymore.
Quit following me, you fucking weirdos.
This should be very.
Follow him.
What was the new emote I learned?
Oh, I can't wait.
Laugh.
Oh, I see.
It was a laugh. Okay.
It's an early game weapon. Like you should have gotten it when
First
you
time
first
you
went
went
to
to
Oakfield and
Oakfield,
had 10 grand.
Oh, okay.
Now it's just like I think you have to get it's for an achievement if you care.
Oh, it's 92,000 to buy the temple. Could I just like buy the temple and increase the price to like a ridiculous number?
If honestly, I don't think you can sell it because it's a unique building.
No, like fucking raise the rent to like a ridiculous number.
I don't know if you can. If buy it, see if you can rent it. Don't think you can, but
I
I
don't have
like
enough
your
money to buy
tenacity.
it currently, but I will check. What is over here? Apparently nothing. This was all for naught.
Can we buy it and then destroy it and turn it into a strip mall?
No, turn it into a strip club. The Temple of Light in this Pola. The
Temple of
Temple of
Light and
Light.
good
The
pussy.
Temple of Light.
Temple of Light and good pussy.
Light and good pussy. Going to hell.
I mean, we were talking about religions earlier. Just make your own
Shit.
with that new Temple of Light.